This is the 14th video of the wargaming of Napoleon's Waterloo campaign. I am playing the British and the Prussians. The game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. This is the second series. In the first series, I played the French. And the time is June 15th, 1815, 4:45 p.m., turn 26 out of 388 turns, and it's the Allies' movement phase. So, like usual, I have to determine what I've moved and what I haven't. See, these guys... These guys have all moved. Oh. These guys have moved. Let's get rid of the yellow boxes by turning off objectives. Looks like these guys have all moved. That's what's wonderful about this J-map. You can tell things at a glance. He's moved. He's moved. Okay, let's go up here then. They haven't moved. They're headed to Quatre Bras right there. So it looks like everything north of Quatre Bras probably hasn't moved. Yep, that's where the British are headed. They're going to make their deployment just north of the Prussians. Okay. Now, that's moved. That's moved. That hasn't. Okay. Now, where are we going to establish the British line? Where? Let's see what elevations look like. Okay, there's high ground behind this hedge. And over here. Here are the Prussians right down here. So we've got this ridge up here, which is low ground. This ridge here is high ground. Well, the good thing here, of course, is there's a lot of cultivated ground here, which means, except for the roads, any advances here are going to be slow. This is high ground here. There's high ground here. We could form a line on the low ground here. Unfortunately, all this is high ground. Well, I think We'll form a line. Form a line on the high ground here. Another one on the high ground here. Then we'll go through the woods in lower ground here. Go across to the woods here. The high ground here. And then we'll go along the hedges here to Mattern Pond. I think that's where the British line will form. So, that being said, these two batteries are good. Now, we'll move him out of here. Okay. This guy is coming down. Okay, all roads lead to Quatre Bras. him. Okay, just the scattered stuff here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where the hell do I go now? Jesus, these guys are in the middle of friggin' nowhere. There's the road. Jesus. Alright, all I have to do is move this group and we're done. Thank God it's cavalry. It's got to move very fast. All right, that's it. Let's see if I get any reinforcements. No. All right, let's check Quadribra. Well, we see him. Let's get on higher ground. And this guy's still a Mexican standoff. Okay, next phase. French defensive, okay. Allied offensive. Whether this guy can fire or not. Nope. Can only fire defensively. Allied melee, nope. French movement. This should be interesting. Even if I should see him pursuing me right now with that skirmisher, it's too late in the day for him to deploy for battle against the Prussians. So we will not have a battle today under the best circumstances for the French. So it'll be tomorrow, if he's even moving north, which it seems he'd almost have to do. I mean, how would he report this in Paris? The enemy is in a fixed position, but I won't attack. He'd be doomed for sure, because the other allies are mobilizing, the Russians, Austrians, and they'll be moving west. So the French have to win here. And then they have to go face the Allies, the Russians and Austrians. And good luck with that. They have armies of about 500,000, 300,000 each. And he's going to have what's left here. I think the French had an army of like 125,000. So even if he fights and defeats both the Prussians and the British, he'd probably have an army of 90,000, maybe less, going up against 500,000. So, but I'm not sure what AI will do. I mean, he's very slow at going north. This is the only road he can reasonably take with the bulk of his forces. You've got a lot of forces, a third of his army coming up through Charleroi. You've got about another third coming up that road on the left of Charleroi. And then on the far right, you've got about another third. So 2/3 of his army at least should be coming up this road. And there's nothing coming up it. I don't know what the hell he's doing. And it benefits the Allies, because once the British are fully concentrated, like about midday on the day after today, I'll start moving south in search of them, which is pretty pathetic since the French are on the offensive. But we'll see. You never can tell. But he's real late in coming off the mark. His roads must be jammed. But where are they? He's moving. A lot of people. Maybe he's moving around me. I don't know. That would be foolish. Because it'll take him forever. But the battle and the campaign, as far as I'm concerned, are virtually over now. It's a massive French loss, even though we haven't fought at all. The French strategically have totally lost this campaign. But we're going to fight it out here. Okay, do we have more than just a skirmisher there? Yes, we finally have a battalion of the line in column. What I'm going to do, he's going to change to line. I don't think this turn, because you've got to do it at the beginning of the turn, so he just moved up on me. I'm just going to go back one hex, then I'll have to. So he's got about a third of his army coming up this road, and so far they are slow. Allies, I believe I can fire on the defense. Whoa, 13 men, jeez. That's pretty damn good. Got nothing here, so we're on to the next phase. French offensive, and he fires back one man because he's in column. He doesn't have any firepower. I have more than him. Okay, Allied movement. Is he still in column? Yeah, so if I go back one hex, he's got an advance in column, which means he won't be able to change to line. You have to change formation before you move. So he'd have to change now, and then if he moved, he'd be disordered, because you're disordered if you're in line, you move in a village. So he'll have to advance in column, which means I'll have more firepower than he will. So I'll be killing him in far greater numbers than he can kill me. Okay, so let's go up to the top here. We'll advance these guys, getting ever closer to Quatre Bras.
Hmm. Okay, that's all for them. Oh, these guys are first corps. So the greenies go in the woods. We're in the village here. We get a benefit of minus 20% in the village. That means it comes off the attacker's combat value. So the attacker's combat value is only 80% against these guys. So they're going to go in the line. These guys will go in the line. Finally, some artillery.
Oh, where am I going to leave skirmishers? I think in this chateau right there. And the high ground on the woods right here. This will tell me if anything's coming up this road. Then I can leave one on the high ground here to tell me if anything's coming up this way or this way. Okay, that's good. So I'll start dropping off skirmishers. As soon as I see some, I know there's more. Come on. The line of march, here we go, right here. Well, a chateau here, right alongside the road, perfect. He's going to be tough to remove. And we're going to go up here on high ground. Well, next time. I think we're going to go like right there on high ground. So we'll have some good scouts here. Oh, a lot of skirmishers too. I can drop off all over the place. So we'll have plenty of advanced warning. Unless, of course, night falls, then these guys won't be able to see anything. But though, even if night falls and the French travel up this road all night, there'll still be a lot of units on the road we'll be able to see come daylight. Okay, that's pretty much the end. I've got this guy, I'll leave him as a scout here. I've got this guy down the road. I'm just going to leave this guy. They've discovered that messing with him causes a lot more casualties than if they don't. This guy I'll leave here. Okay, so the road movement is done. Now, let's look at our deployments here. We'll turn these guys. Okay, we've got this guy at the end, this guy at the crossroads. These guys over here. This is Orchard. Let's move these leaders back. Put this guy in line. Turn him around. All these guys are deployed. That's good. Turn this guy around. This ridge is strongly held. We've got another unit here. Send the leader back here, and he's going to fill this hole right here. Okay, there's our line.
Now, we've got the second corps. Oh, 75 men. Excellent. He's going right there. We'll have a battery. Meanwhile, these guys will fill in along this ridge. And here's our battery. And some supply. And we'll put our cavalry along this ridge. Let's move these guys down a little. Oh, got another man here, huh? Put them right there. Okay, we are looking good. So these guys are all deployed. This is the third corps. I guess we'll put them on reserve on this high ground. Okay, let's bring up this supply. This is second corps, okay. The second corps, if we've got another division, we'll put it where these cavalry are. We'll put the cavalry in back. And we'll deploy some of them up here, maybe one in the chateau, some of them behind the stream. What an incredibly strong position with just the Prussians here. Yeah, these guys are second corps. Cool. Well, actually we'll move this supply down here.
these guys have moved. Okay. That guy's gonna stay there. This guy, I think, is going to stay here at this crossroads just to see if anyone's going to come up along this road. I don't want it to be flanked without knowing it. I've got one guy here. I guess right there is good. Anybody that wants to go through the woods will have to go through him. Okay. Now we start putting the Britskys in the line. Let's deploy these guns. Put the Prussian supply here in easy reach. They're the same division as these guys. Who is that? Just says First Corps. Oh, sappers. Netherlands division. Okay. Nassau. All right. Well, let's go up the road here.
Okay, those guys are done. Next turn or two, I'm going to have find a rear position to put all of these supply units for both the extra ones for both the British and the Prussians. Well, there's Quatabra. Not too far away from here, I'm thinking. Maybe along this road where these guys are coming. I don't know. Somewhere back here. Well, 56 minutes on the clock, so I'm certainly not going to finish moving by then, but we'll just keep moving until the clock runs out. I ideally like to make these videos 1 hour long. Okay, so everything up there. I think as soon as I move these supply units, that's going to be it for today. And we'll save it.